最没用的大学专业 The worst and most useless degrees. 首先是免责声明。
Hey guys, quick disclaimer. This video is based on a public salary surveys and job market trends. Of course, every degree has its value, but if you're spending thousands on tuition, you might want to ask, will this degree help me get a job? Let's look at the data.
我们从第10名开始 Psychology. It sounds deep, and it is deep, but if you don't continue into clinical counseling, you won't be qualified enough to become a licensed counselor. Most psychology graduates can't directly get into well-paid roles. 学心理学不等于可以当一个心理学医生。Number 9, language studies. 很多人在学语言，我也在学法语和拉丁语。You don't need to go major depth just to learn a language. Find an app, get a tutor, live in the country. And nowadays, AI has made communication across languages much easier for us. Number 8, communications. 传播学. You could say this major is vague. Like, what exactly are you studying here? Talking? Because it's so broad, it's almost like a joke. Number 7, photography. 摄影. If you want to become a photographer, just grab a camera or just your phone and just go. There are thousands of free resources online, and your portfolio will always matter more than a diploma. Number 6, fine arts. 纯艺术. Okay, yes, art is very beautiful, and I must agree with all of you on that. But most of what you'll learn can come from YouTube videos, books, and just practice. If you're a sculptor, perhaps you can judge your first sculpture and then continue to do greater things. If you want to become an artist or a painter, you can just paint and paint and paint and use YouTube videos to guide you on this. You don't have to go to university for something that you can call a tutor for. However, fine art isn't just about tuition, or it's not about graduates. It's more of something that you have to practice and have dedication into in order to become good at. Number 5, anthropology or archaeology. 人类学、考古学，现在好像都找不到工作。Now these are fascinating job openings, but they're very rare. And I know that most of you might not agree on me with this, but I think archaeology is something that's just not worth that much learning, because most graduates will not become Indiana Jones. They might find Cleopatra's tomb, but I doubt it. Number 4, art history, 艺术史. To be honest, I think it's kind of stupid because this one isn't even art. This is the history of art. Now just buy the books, watch the videos, visit museums, or work in one. Don't go into depth just memorizing painting ideas or dates. You don't need to go to university for this. Number 3, religious studies. Now, free Bibles exist in hotels, remember? Unless you're going to become a clergy or an academic, there's not going to be many jobs that's going to pay you some bills. Number 2, the rule of thumb. If the name ends with studies, run! The piece of studies, cultural studies, media studies, they're often theory-heavy job light. Number 1, gender studies, 性别研究. This kind of links to the previous one because it ends in studies, and the rule is that you just see it and you run. It's basically the name of useless majors. What are you going to use it for? Unless you plan to teach it or write a book, it's very hard to monetize, it's very hard to get a job for. 根据学生的反馈，这10个专业是我上网查出来的，但是你要听好下面这句话。If you're not finding a degree to make money and it's just something you want to do because you want to find it interesting, then any degree that you love is the right one. In fact, my mum studied almost all of these and was going to if she could. As an undergraduate, she studied the international communication with Spanish. She even went to Spain to study Spanish and then started studying gender studies, which is clearly number 1 on our list. And now she wants to do a PhD in art history. So yes, they may not be high in return of investment, ROI, but they can still shape your world. 在评论区告诉我你想学的专业吧，记得点赞、收藏、关注我哦。